Hello everybody, and welcome to the end of 2021. For the purposes of this video, I want to reflect on how my journey on YouTube has been this year, sharing what lessons I learned over the past year and what I aim to accomplish in 2022. So without any further delay, let's dive right in. Well, first and foremost, I want to answer a burning question that some of you may have. Why on earth did I name my channel Stay Tuned Reviews? Well, the short answer is that the name pays homage to one of my favorite movies from the 90s, Stay Tuned. If you haven't seen the movie Stay Tuned before, then I would highly recommend that you see it at least once. It's a movie that's funny, educational, and it inspired me to want to check out a variety of movies and TV shows that were parodies in the movie. The next burning question that some of you may have is, why did I even bother getting on YouTube? Well, for over 10 years, I've written hundreds of well thought out movie, TV show, and restaurant reviews on social media. And a number of people who read my reviews kept asking me, hey, when are you going to start your YouTube channel? And I've never really been the lights, camera, action kind of person, so my response was always, I'll think about it. And after a few months of people constantly asking me to take my talents to YouTube, I finally decided to do so. But to be completely transparent, when I first started this channel, I was way in over my head. So let's talk about the lessons that I learned from 2021. As some of you already know, I initially started this channel in November of 2020. And my initial purpose for this channel was for it to be a catch-all for any content that I wanted to post. In November and December alone, I posted over 40 videos of gaming-related content, along with movie reviews, which was somewhat confusing to people who visited my page. So starting in January of 2021, I started moving away from gaming content and focused on movie reviews and occasional overviews of TV series. And during this time, my initial goal was to simply upload movie reviews to the channel and wait for the tens of thousands of people and subscribers to flood my page. And this was to be done without me promoting any of my content on social media, without me focusing on the quality control for my videos, without studying any analytics or improving my SEO. So what could possibly go wrong with this plan? Apparently a lot. Back then, I can admit that I had the audacity and the unmitigated gall to think that people would gravitate to my reviews solely because I uploaded them. Boy, was I completely wrong. To this day, if you check some of my content from nearly a year ago, the quality of my videos screamed amateur hour, and as of today, most of my content from back then hasn't even gained over 100 views. So I knew that changes to my channel needed to be made. So the first change that I made in 2021 was to create an unpopular opinion video series on my channel. And to my surprise, it has been very successful in gaining views and subscribers. My second change was to apply what I learned from research on analytics, SEO, and metadata to my content. And while these changes helped some in increasing my views, I still had issues with gaining traction for my movie reviews, which I consider to be my passion. It took me a while to finally accept the reality of posting movie reviews on YouTube, which was around March of 2021. At that particular time, I had under 100 subscribers, and I was what they consider a small fish trying to swim in an entire ocean. The much bigger fish, meaning channels with tens of thousands of subscribers, not only had a loyal fan base who anticipated their movie reviews, but many of them also had access to early screeners, which allowed them to post their reviews days and in some cases weeks before I even had access to the movie. So by the time I posted my movie review, most of the people who wanted to see that particular movie had already seen 3 to 4 reviews, and they may have passed over mine. This is when I started focusing on reviewing TV series, and doing so on the same day that they were released. My review on the Underground Railroad was released the same day that it came out on Amazon, and it gained more views in that same day than my other videos and series reviews combined. My only mistake in reviewing the Underground Railroad was that I gave an overview of the entire series in one video, versus reviewing episode by episode. I was somewhat hesitant to do an episode by episode review of series because of the commitment that was needed to do it every week. But in early September of this year, I started reviewing the Discovery Plus Naked and Afraid of Love series episode by episode. And my very first review of the series gained more views and watch time than my other content throughout the year combined. I also revamped my thumbnails for videos, and I also included a consistent rating system for my reviews, and as a result, I'm starting to see positive growth on here. So with all that being said, for 2021, my ultimate goal for the year was to get my channel monetized. And this was not in an effort to get rich pretty quickly, but it was to have some sort of compensation for my efforts on the channel. YouTube has already put ads on some of my videos, which means that they're already making money off of my content. And while I fell short of reaching my goal, I can only blame myself for that, and I've been learning from my mistakes. There was a point in my YouTube journey that I was willing to give it all up, and ultimately quit because success wasn't coming fast enough for me. But if there's one thing that I've learned this year, it's that I need to take my channel more seriously and be committed to do whatever it takes to be successful. So here are my channel goals for 2022. I would like to shift away from movie reviews for the time being and focus on TV series reviews on an episode by episode basis. I would like to ultimately just review 2 to 3 shows a week while improving the quality of my content. I would like to make my reviews more informative, more fun, and interactive. I would like to make much needed changes to my channel's main page and how people view it as they visit. And lastly, I wish to do more collaborations with fellow YouTubers. As 2021 comes to an end, I truly want to thank everyone who ever took the time to visit my channel, watch my videos, subscribe to my channel, and provide feedback, whether it was positive or constructive criticism. I can honestly say that I've grown as a content creator, and I aim to grow even further in 2022. Just one quick announcement before I give the benediction. In the next few weeks, Our Kind of People and Ready to Love DC will be ending, which means no more reviews. However, in January 2022, I will be reviewing ABC's Women of the Movement, OWN's Kings of Napa, and the new season of Married at First Sight Boston. But this marks the end of my video, and as usual, I would definitely like to hear from all of you. If you have any questions or comments, then feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and as usual, I'll reply to each and every comment. I look forward to seeing you all next year, so stay tuned for bigger and better things to come, and I hope you all have a happy new year. God bless.